everybody, and I hope that wherever you are watching this short missive and excursion will be both encouraging and uplifting to you. Jeremiah was known as a lamenting prophet. He lamented for a nation for 40 years and not one person turned. Had seen some of the early exiles go away to Babylon and was there to receive some of them towards the very end. In his journey and his chronicling, here was a man who cried out to God many times, and that lament was real. Many of you may be in those same dire situations, pleading with God to take you out of this situation, no matter what that situation is. The last 2 years have been incredibly hard on some people. Incomes have been affected, lifestyles have been altered, the very frustration of uncertainty abounding. But in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 33 and verse 3, one of the most simplistic statements in its offering gives us great comfort of profundity when it says, "Call unto me, and I will answer, and I will show you great and unsearchable things that you do not know." Outside the realm of our imagination begins the possibility of God's providence. Outside the scope of our dreams, outside the limits and boundaries of our imagination, the Lord God of all creation is saying, that's where I can begin to reveal to you. So I want you to understand this very simply. No matter where you are in your journey or how hard you feel life is, be comforted by the fact that outside the realm of every thought we have had or every anticipatory grief that we can imagine begins the providence of God, who can see before we were, who can see as we are, and who can see beyond what we can even envision. If you go back to the very first part of Jeremiah, it says, "Long before you were born, before you came as forth, I had already ordained you a prophet to the nations." And when the prophet says, "I cannot speak because I tremble," he says, "I will touch your tongue, and when you represent me, I will make you look great." The three thoughts of comfort that come from "call unto me, and I will answer and show you great and mighty things." Call unto me, and I will answer and show you great and unsearchable things which you do not know. The three very simple points of upliftment today are: first, ask. And the ask has got to be personal. The ask has got to be very, very simple. The ask has got to be an ask believing that the God of all creation can see what we cannot see and can envision what we cannot envision and has laid in store for us an abundant life. In fact, I heard this week and it really captivated my attention when it says the very nature of our sin is preventing ourselves from having that relationship with our God. Ask. The second and the very immediate is the affirmation. Ask me, and I will answer and show you. So not only is the ask requested, the affirmation is posited. But once the ask and the affirmation begin to take place, the alignment and the action reveal themselves to you. What is the alignment? Ask me and I will answer. And then God says, I will show you great and unsearchable things, which means it is not a Google click. It is not some kind of an internet search. Man is curious as a being, and we believe that everything we want in this world is at our fingertips because some binary algorithm somewhere has already compounded and created the solution. But the God of creation, who existed before any of our innovation, who watches us as we dance perilously the slow, paralyzing death that we call progress, is offering us a very simple out. He's saying, ask me, and I will show you. But not only will I show you, I will show you great, not simple, great and unsearchable things, unsearchable truths, things that you cannot conjure up on your own or begin to even imagine on your own. That is not only a promise, but that is a profound projection. So I hope this week you will ask, you will affirm, and you will align.